go. Let's go Atlanta Hawks. Kicking butts, taking names. I'm your girl, Sports Chick. Please do subscribe, y'all. Drop your comments on this beautiful Saturday. I am so glad to see Atlanta Hawks doing their thing, baby. I'm talking about, if y'all remember last year, the year before, I would say 2023 was the last time we went to the playoffs. Okay, and then 2021, when we went into the Eastern Conference, when we kept winning and winning, you know, that's when we had Trae Young. Okay, we no longer had Trae Young, baby. He had Washington Wizards, the most bottom team right now. You feel me? But yeah, but we looking real good. And I want to say thank you, New York Knicks, for winning yesterday. Because they actually moved us from being in the 6th seed to the 5th seed. And we will be facing again Cleveland Cavs. Okay, which we kicked their butts yesterday, baby. It was 124 to 102. And baby, it was a good game. I mean, I know they didn't have Spider-Man, a.k.a. Donovan Mitchell, Coco Jones' man. They didn't have him, you know, due to his shoulder. And so we will be facing off again in the postseason with Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay, and I believe we will be able to beat them. Okay, out to 7 games. I believe we can win 4 games. Okay, close the deal, baby. Put the icing on the cake. Send it off, baby. Send it off. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so here's the dealio. Okay, so if we win, we play one more game tomorrow. We're going to be facing off with Miami Heat. We're going to be playing Miami Heat tomorrow. So if we win that, we most definitely will be number 5, the 5th seed. But if Toronto Raptors win, we're going to be down to 6th seed. And 6th seed, which we should be playing New York. I believe it will be New York. Okay, and so let's say if we lose and Raptors lose, we will stay at number 5. And I believe number 5 is a good look for us. We should be able to beat Cleveland. We should be able to beat Cleveland even if Spider-Man is on there jumping from cobwebs to cobwebs. We'll be able to knock their cobwebs down. I look at them as being hungry. They're young gunners and stunners, okay? And it reminds me of a train. If you hear a train coming, choo, 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 you better get out the way, baby. Because that's how they did yesterday. I mean, we were just dominating. And before you know it, it's like Cleveland was trying to catch up. And then we went up by 20 to 30 points, just gunning. You have Dyson Daniels. That's who I want to talk about first. I call him a.k.a. clean up man. Okay, the reason is he know how to get those rebounds. He know how to get those steals. And he played very hard. Okay, so he had his 55th slam dunk last night. He was taking care of business. He's so agile. And he really bring that ruckus. I'm talking about he be all on the floor. Y'all seen him. Y'all seen him yesterday. He was sweating, forehead sweating and everything, baby. That box haircut he had. But yeah, so Dyson Daniels came through. He had 13. He really don't get that many points, but he's a very defensive player. Y'all remember last year he was a defensive player of the year. Okay. Jalen Johnson, we know it's really the norm for Jalen Johnson to do what he does, baby. Okay. He's so athletic, know how to get in a hole. He can do whatever he want to do. Okay, and did y'all see how James Harden and Mobley and all them were looking on the bench? They looking like, whew, Lord, we had some work to do. I mean, they were just looking like, man, these young gunners, how we going to be able to compete? And James Harden, no shade towards that brother, y'all. We know that big beard and everything. He know how to still take care of business, but he's getting up in age. How in the world you gonna hang with these young gunners? I'm talking about these dudes, they under 25 years old, baby. You got most of these dudes, they like 35 up to 40. Now LeBron James, we know he be doing his thing too, but hey, when you going against a very high physicality team like Hawks, they can really take it all the way. They have a lot of young dudes, very elite, they hungry, and they want it. They want it all. Boxers, polo draws, and all. Okay? I say polo because, you know, it's top notch. All the dudes love polo. Shout out to my husband. He loved polo, got his P. Y'all know the polo that had the little P on it? He represented y'all. He had the hat, the jacket, the socks, shorts, and everything. Y'all look it up on the internet. But anyway, Kamwu had 2, which, you know, he didn't have that many points. But hey, he still played his role. And CJ Mccollum, baby. You know, everybody was hating. They were mad about CJ Mccollum when he came to the Hawks. They were like, oh, how they going to get CJ? Why they got CJ? CJ take care of business, baby. Every game. Every darn game, that brother shine. He bring a lot of his expertise. He's very seasoned. He know what to do to win these games. He know how to shoot them 3-pointers. He's a shooter. He's a baller. Okay, he's a baller. You know, he's very defensive. He can play defense and offense. Okay, he's a two-way player. You know how to bring that energy. He's very confident. He's very humble. He's not looking for nobody to praise him. If y'all see him, he in a chill mode. He's like, yeah, we're just, you know, we just want to win. We just want to win. Hey, look cute little baby girl. I like it. He had 29, 11 for 16. He was out there pushing that old boy out the way. Did y'all see that? They would push him out the way, grab him by his jersey. Like, dude, don't play with me. I might look like I'm real nice going, but don't play. Another brother, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's Shea Gilchrist. And his cousin played for OKC. Everybody know SGA. Yeah, he's a bad boy. He's a bad dude. And they have resemblance in the way they play. They know how to drop back and shoot them threes and know how to navigate on the court. So he had like a slow startup. He still managed to have an 18 despite of his slow startup. And Zachary Ricochet, I really don't know too much about Zachary. He was like the #1 top pick. He haven't really showed me too much yet. Okay. I mean, because I believe rumors were saying that they were looking to trade him. He's not really bringing that to me. He's not bringing that records to me. I mean, you know, he played okay, but he, like, when I was looking at him, he had turnovers. Like, he's not really confident. You know, to me, it's not like he's confident enough. Matter of fact, he had 4 points. He was 1 for 7. Awful shooting. Okay, Asa Newell, that's he's no longer a rookie, but it's his second year. He had 2 points. They really don't put him in the game, which I feel like they really need to use him more. Mohamed Gay, he bring that ruckus. He know how to shoot threes when we need him to shoot them. He came in there cranking on everybody. And Wallace, they play Wallace sometimes. And another guy who I'm looking for is Tony Bradley. They say we just got Tony Bradley. He came in playing with a lot of physicality. He had 7. He was 3 for 3. He looked pretty good. But the key thing for us, in order to continue to win in the postseason, we got to continue that high physicality, baby. Putting them points. I'm talking about they be putting them points on them dudes. Continue to play that up-tempo game. We're healthy. We're looking good. Because if y'all remember back in February, doing MLK Day, we were below 500. We weren't looking too good. I believe it was like 26 games. I believe it was like 26. I believe we were 26 out of 32 or something. We were like 5 games below. And it's just like out of nowhere. That's when we start getting hot. Everybody started gelling together, doing what they need to do. But Tony Bradley, I believe he's coming in for Landale. He's going to be taking his spot. Landale, I believe he's injured. But the key thing is playing high physicality ball, playing that ball, good looking ball where everybody get a taste of it. They passing the ball, working the ball. We had to have Nickeil Alexander-Walker. It's going to be a key piece for us to win. We need Nickeil, CJ Mccollum, Jalen Johnson. Those 3 have to produce in order for us to keep winning. Dyson Daniels, we know he's not a big scorer, but he's a defensive player. We need for him to continue putting that D on everybody. Everybody and their mom. He need to continue doing that. And Jonathan Kuminga, I can't forget him. He had 15, 4 for 12. He seemed like he's still battling an injury to me. Y'all remember when he first came, he was crashing on everybody. I believe he's not really healthy yet. So we're still going to need him. We still going to need him to contribute. So, but if we can get Jalen Johnson, CJ Mccollum, Nikhil Alexander-Walker to be the 3 players who can average at least 25 and above for us to win these games. I mean, that's really the only way. I mean, those are 3 players who like the main players. And then when you get the bench players that come in, if they can come in, like you had Corey Krispert. He's a wonderful shooter. I like his shooting style. We can get him come in. Gabe Vincent is another guy who people sleep on. He used to play for Lakers. He's a good shooter. He can shoot threes. So we're going to have all of those players, even Zachary Ricochet. He's going to have to step up, baby. He's going to have to step it up. I'm trying to tell y'all, if he don't step it up, we're going to have some other dudes to really step up. Like Muhammad Gay, he's going to have more than 5. Gabe Vincent going to have more than 3 in order for us to win. Because I'm talking about it's going to get tough. It's going to get tough. If we beat Cleveland, we got to play some other dudes, some other teams. Let me get here. Like Detroit Pistons, they #1 in our Eastern Conference. Pistons #1. So we got Boston Celtics. We have a lot of teams who can really bring a lot of ruckus, but I never underestimate our Hawks. I feel like they're healthy, they're runners, they gunners, and they can make it happen. They can bring us a championship here in Atlanta, baby. Y'all drop y'all comments, and big congratulations to Atlanta Dream, Asia. Big congratulations to our Atlanta Dream WNBA team. Yeah, y'all, we got Angel Reese. So we got a lot of good stuff going. Braves looking good. Atlanta Falcons making moves. So let's go, Let's go, Atlanta. We got it. We got it in the bag, y'all. So I will be back with some more videos, some more updates on our Hawks. Let's get it.